Hi there. Today I am doing an unboxing video. It's kind of impromptu because the box literally just got thrown over my fence, so let's get into it. It's been a while since I've done a video. I kind of wanted to do multiple videos for this channel because I am hiking the Pacific Crest Trail in March, and I've been just working on getting my gear together, getting everything dialed in, and I haven't done an unboxing video, and I don't have many more boxes to go, so let's get into it. This one's from Amazon, and I honestly don't know what's in it. I know I ordered a few things, but I don't know what's in this box, so let's open it up. Okay, there's no tape on it at all. That's kind of scary. It's my shoes. Oh my god, it's my shoes. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, they got here fast too, like in just like a couple days. There's my shoes. These are Lone Peak 4.0s. I'm so excited. I'm like super excited. Trying them on is gonna be fun. Alright. Yep, they're ultras. They are women's. What does it say? Women's US 12s. That's my size. I know I'm supposed to go like a size up, but ain't nobody making shoes in size 13 women. No. I mean, yes, I can wear men's shoes. Nothing wrong with buying men's shoes. I wear men's shoes anyway. I'm not really training that much, but when I do train, I train with, what are they? Shoot, I forgot. But they're very similar to these. They just don't have, like, Ultra are known for their wide toe box. And I do have wide feet. Luau feet if you're Hawaiian. Oh, maybe I shouldn't like take the little tag off before I try it on. Okay, I'm gonna try it on and I'll be right back. So I got the shoes on. They're good. My big toe on my left side, it's not hitting the front, but it's like, I don't know. I definitely can feel it in my nail, and so that's a little bit of a concern. I definitely don't feel much ankle support in these, and I certainly feel the zero drop. Just standing in them, I feel zero drop. Because these shoes are zero drop shoes, meaning they have no lift in the back. And I almost feels like they're lifted in the front. It's kind of strange. It like almost makes me want to hyperextend backwards my knees, like lock my knees, which is kind of interesting. But I guess that's good for like, you know, when you're going downhill, you're not leaning so far forward. But anyway, so yeah, that's them on. Pretty snug. Yeah. Okay, so I put them on. Not bad. A little snug, but my feet are really big at this point. So I'm hoping that my feet will slim down a little bit. Or actually, they're supposed to get bigger when you're on trail, but I think in my case, my feet might slim down a little bit compared to others starting the trail, since I'm starting at a much heavier weight than everybody else. cool. I'm just taking a look at them, and they have letters on the toes. It says claws, and looking at these, I can understand why people have been having trouble with, I guess, this particular, the 4.0s tearing at the sides over here. It is very, like, not that durable. You can see I'm squishing it. Like, it's just like fabric. It's not that heavy duty. So if you're like hitting rocks and you know, tripping and climbing over logs and things, I can see this getting ripped like one speed, like really fast. So that might be an issue. I'm starting the trail with these. I'm not sending them back. You know, if I end up having problems, I'll just have to switch them out while I'm out there. And that's just how it's gonna go, because it's getting down to the wire. And anyway, so it has gator traps. I do not have gators. I think what I'm gonna do is just make my own. I'll just figure it out and make my own, because I work at a fabric store, so I have access to things. Yeah, the laces are a little too small for me. So I just tied it in a knot, because, you know, my ankles, my feet are really swollen, my ankles are big. So it's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to change the laces. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to, you know, tighten them as I go. But yeah, I'll start the trail with these, and we'll see what happens. I noticed that my left side, which is my bigger foot, because I actually broke my ankle. I shattered my ankle when I was 12 skateboarding. And that kind of altered the course of my life forever, because, you know, I was pretty severely disabled from that accident, and it affected me being able to do sports and being physical. Physical activity has always been kind of a tough one for me because of this injury. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how my ankle fares on trail. I've been having some trouble with it lately, but I think it's just because I'm at the highest weight I've ever been. My weight right now is about, the last time I was weighed was about 392, and that's pretty heavy. I'm tall, so I carry it well, and I'm able to work. I work on my feet all day, you know, I can function, but I don't want to be at this weight. It's putting pressure on my knees, my ankles, and yes, I realize you know, I'm going to be carrying a pack, which adds more weight, but I'm going to be walking a lot, especially in the beginning, since I'm starting northbound. So I'll be starting at the southern terminus, and yeah, should be interesting to see. I'm starting really early, and I'm going to be going really slow, so I'm not going to be pushing myself at all. That is not the plan. I'm still kind of debating whether or not to change my start date to a later date, because my start date is pretty early March, and I'm just kind of like wondering if I should change it or not. One thing I don't want to do is skip sections, and I know that my weight and my ability, my disability, may prevent me from being able to do certain sections realistically, but I don't want to skip them if at all possible. Mainly San Jacinto, Baden Powell. I do want to do those mountains if possible, and those are pretty early in the journey, where I'm still going to be heavy, and I'm not going to be, you know, if there's a lot of snow early in the season. Yeah, it's debatable. So I may attempt to try to get a later start date, but for now it looks like it's a go, and I may just keep my date. It's in a couple days, so I need to decide. But anyway, yeah, I like my shoes. My shoes are cool. I was surprised I was able to get a woman's shoe. I was pretty set that I was gonna have to get like a Lone Peak for men's in a size like 10, 10 and a half. But I found a 12, and I found a 12 for $100, so I went with the 12 women's. These socks I use with it. Oh, right. What I was saying was about my toe was hitting my left side of my toe, which is where my ankle break was. So that foot is slightly bigger than my right foot. And but what I noticed is I have a pedicure gift certificate that I got for Christmas, and I really need to cut my toenails. So I think that's what the problem was. Because I haven't used the gift certificate yet. I'm kind of thinking, well, I should wait and do it right before I I leave. I should use it, but I might use it sooner than that and just get it done. I mean, I can cut my toenails now, but since I have the gift certificate, I figure, they might want to do it. And anyway, whatever. So, also something I got today, boom, 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 is my inReach, Garmin inReach Mini. I did not purchase this. This was a gift from my dad. So, he's the one that's going to worry about me the most while I'm out there. So I told him, well, if you don't want to worry about me so much, get me this. And so he did. We finally went and got it. We actually went to our local sports store and bought it there. How did it get wet? Huh. Somehow it got wet. But it is waterproof, right? Waterproof? Hopefully. Anyway, turn it on. I don't know how to use it yet. I'm gonna figure all that out. I have all the little books and things to go with it, and then I also have to set up the there's like a subscription in order to use this. So yeah, turned on. Pretty neat, nifty little thing. It's very light, weighs very little. And I'll be able to text message my family. It has like preset text messages. I'll be able to text my family and let them know where I am, even when I don't have a cell phone signal. So when I'm in the backcountry and there's no signal, I'm able to let them know, hey, I'm okay. Hey, I made it to camp. Hey, I'm heading out, and they can like track me on by using an app on their phone through this, and I can just, for peace of mind. This is all this is. This is fear. That's all this is fear. I don't need it. But because it does have an SOS button on it, which you just flip this open and the button's on the inside. So like, let's say I fall and hurt myself and I'm in like a spot no one can see me, I'm all by myself. I just punch that if I'm able to, and that will send EMS to my location using this satellite locator. And yeah, I mean, it's a great little thing that I think if you're gonna attempt to do the PCT like I am, or any kind of long distance through hike, you should have this. Honestly, anybody who's hiking alone should have this. I started my journey, well, I used to really like obsess about, I like conspiracies, I like mysteries and stuff like that, and so I know all about the missing 911, and my biggest fear going out there is probably going to be like Bigfoot and like the Chupacabra and the Wendigo, and oh, it makes noise, cool. Those are my big fears, even though I should be more afraid of like rattlesnakes and bears and weirdos, and I will be, but part of the reason why I'm taking this journey is not just for weight loss. It's because I want to. I want to do it. I do it whether or not I had any like weight loss goal in mind. or fitness goal or health goal or whatever. I want to do this, and that's why I'm doing it, mainly because I want to go. I'm super into it. I'm super like excited. I'm terrified, and you know, I'm definitely having second thoughts. And like my dad told me, well, you can always like change your mind. That's all you have to do. Change your mind and don't go. And I'm like, but if I do that, I know that I'll super regret it, because I've been looking forward to this for months and months and months and months and months. And I know that I should have been like trying to lose the weight before I go and train for it and like really put the axe to the grindstone. But life is happening all the time, and I'm constantly faced with challenges and obstacles and work. I gotta work. I gotta, maintain the life that I have. And it's hard, especially living where I live in Hawaii. The cost of living is insane. And, I have a tiny little apartment, and, it's tough. It's tough. And there's all kinds of other stuff going on, which I won't get into. But I need this. I need this for myself. And I'm super stoked and ready. What else can I show? Oh, what else do I have here? Oh, I got I'm not going to show my stove, but things in my immediate... Oh, yeah, here it is. So I have my stove. It's a teeny weeny little thing. I think it's so cute and adorable. I could wear it like an earring, or just stick it in my tunnels right here and like wear it. And I wouldn't even feel it, because it's so tiny and it's so cute and adorable. Okay. Speaking of adorable, I'll show you adorable in a bit, but here's my stove. A lot of people do reviews of this stove. I've seen good reviews, and I recently saw really bad reviews of this stove, saying that, oh, it's not stable, it leaks gas, it's super dangerous, it's gonna blow my face off. But whatever. So I'm just like setting it up. I'm always like looking down and not looking at the camera. I'll get better at this, I promise. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Ta-da! So then, I know this is not my pot. This is this is my cup. So like, my pot's about a little bigger than this, tiny bit bigger, but then it just goes ba-boom. And then the flames shoot out of there. And then you adjust it with this little toggly thing. And that's my stove. And then it goes on IsoPro little tank. It's like, what, 16 ounces? Something like that. 20 ounces, whatever. It's a little tank, and I'll get my tank when I get there, because I gotta fly. So, can't fly with a little gas tank. No. So, okay, so then you like open it, and then... Anyway, so like they said, this one guy posted on the PCT 2020 group that this right here is too short or something. Like, this hits, and then on this side there's no like balance, so it like goes psh, psh, and then all the gas spews out, and yeah, it'll blow your face off. And then I looked at a whole bunch of other reviews from like people who are a little more like, I know them better because they make a lot of videos. They're like, oh, they use this stove for like the whole CDT, and it didn't give them any problems. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with what I have. I'm gonna go with what I have, even though I don't have the best of the best top of the line stuff. I can't afford to have the best of the best. A lot of my stuff came from AliExpress in China. But yeah, so it's so cute and adorable. It's like the tiniest one you can get, which is good, because I'm not I was kind of planning to do not super ultra light, but as light as possible because I am so heavy. However, there's a certain amount of luxuries. Case in point, that I need. Case in point, I have my pot, okay? It's about this size. I'm not gonna go grab it because it's, oh yeah, maybe I'll grab it. Where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna grab it right now. I'll show it maybe in another video, but it's like, you know, and then it has a pan because I want a frying pan. It's just a teeny weeny little frying pan, like that big around. Like I wouldn't even be able to put a piece of bread in there. Maybe if I like, I don't know, fold the bread in half. I'm kind of thinking toast, you know, something for breakfast. Besides oatmeal, you know, something to go with it, or second breakfast or whatever. So before I get lost and all over the place, let me take this carabiner off. I have 2 cups. Okay, this is besides my pot. Now normally what people do is they just have their pot. That's it. Pot, lid, maybe no lid. Maybe they skip the lid because they're trying to cut weight, so they use a piece of tin foil and like try to be really careful not to tear it. F that, okay? F that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I got this at Walmart. It is a microwavable heat cup, and it has a little button which lets the heat escape. Okay, so it is BPA free, made in New Zealand, phthalate free, free this, free that, and vent for heating. The lid is also microwavable. So this is for like salmon, ramen. This is for salmon. So, you know, what I can do is break up my ramen, stick it in there, pour the hot water in there, put the packet on, close the lid, let her steam, and then boom, din. Okay, or something like this, you know, something like that, you know, which is like mac and cheese. I'm not a mac and cheese fan. I know, weird, but I'm not a mac and cheese fan. But I can throw this on there, and you know, like I wouldn't take this as it is. What I would do with this is I would beforehand, before I head out onto trail, wherever I'm resupplying, if I get stuff like this, open this up, put it in a small Ziploc bag, prepare all, like this is 1 dinner, 2 dinner, 3 dinner, and yeah, I'm going to be doing most of my resupply on trail. I might send a few boxes ahead, but we'll just, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here. I know people like to plan, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I have to make it the first 5 feet. My husband said I ain't gonna make it 5 feet from the monument. We'll just say from the monument. He said, you ain't gonna make it 5 feet. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Let's make it the first 5 feet and we'll see what happens from there. But yes, I'm gonna be resupplying from trail. Here's my dinner cup, okay? And oatmeal. This is where my oatmeal is gonna go too for like breakfast. So oatmeal, water, then check this out. I found this at the backpacking store yesterday. Another cup. So this cup is gonna be for my cocoa and my hot bath. So yeah, it's just a little, another one, free, phthalate free, BPA free, hot cup. And it's got this cover, which, I don't know, it seems to me it's foam. See, it's like that rubber foam, like mat, like yoga mat foam on the bottom. It's glued on. And then this like fabric, and it's very absorbent, so I don't know about that. And it's, the handle on this is weird. It's just like, what do you call this? I work in a freaking fabric store and I don't know what this is called. Webbing. So it's just like strap webbing. And so like when there's bev in the cup, like when there's like heavy, like say you've got coffee in here, it's just gonna go thump. It's just gonna go thump. So like you have to like literally stick your hand in there and kind of like hold it so it stays flat. Because if you don't, if you just like try to pick this up, it's just gonna go thump. Yeah. So that part I don't like too much. So what I'm thinking is the best way to grab the mug, since it's covered, is just grab the mug. And then this is more for like hanging it to my pack. And it looks like, because I have a 35 to 45 liter pack, it looks like I'm gonna be hanging shit. It's just unavoidable, baby. And then this lid just kind of pops on, which is also worrisome, like it might just pop off. It doesn't. I mean, it needs force, but still a little worrisome. It has this little opening so you can drink. And yeah, it's from GSI Outdoors. I don't know why this thing is like, you can't read it because it's backwards. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me these questions. Oh look, and it matches my phone case cover. I'm hoping that I will have like upgraded phone. I've had this phone for 2 years now, and my husband promises me that I'm gonna go out on trail with a iPhone 11. We'll see what happens. This is a iPhone 7 Plus, and the picture quality sucks balls. So I don't want to bring that, but I will if I have to. So anyway, yes, this is gonna be my beverage cup. Oh, another cool thing is it comes out of this case. And it's just a cuppy cup. Now, I'm sure, like, this is, like, the perfect cold soaking cup. But so is this. And it's, like, kind of crazy that I'm going to bring 2 cups. Now, if it is too crazy that I'm bringing 2 cups, and when I'm out there, I'm like, screw this, I can always put this in a hiker box. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this one, but it doesn't have protection on the outside from heat. It does have this, but it doesn't kind of like, you know, there's no protection. This one does. So these both have really good qualities to them, and I'm thinking this is more for like coffee, tea, cocoa. I'm not too much of a coffee drinker, but cocoa and my foodstuffs contained in here. They're both really lightweight. I mean, they're like way barely anything, but I know that it adds up. The weight adds up. You know, I got plenty of weight to lose anyway. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's my stove, my cups. I think that's it for now. My Garmin. Yeah, this video is getting way too long. Oh, and I also have an Akaso action camera. And I'll be using that on trail for, like, you know, panoramas. But I do want a better phone for better quality video, because I think I'm going to be doing all my videos on my phone. My vloggies, yeah. So, yeah, that was it. That was my unboxing video. It was really long. Oh my god.